Oh my god, it's snowing! I don't know if you can see very well. Just have to clear the car. It's not really settling, but on my way to get my nails done. Not sure what I'm gonna go for. Got my first gingerbread latte of the season from Costa, and I got my nails done. So this is the, I don't know what colour it's called, but it's like a wine red. It actually matches my cup really well, which is unintentional but weird. I just wanted to get something kind of like neutral but like festive. I still have a lot of Plannerface to film from the summer. Just posted a reel about that actually, which is quite funny. So I didn't want to go too seasonal, but I wanted to do something a little bit like wintry. This morning I'm going to finish up some orders. I've got some custom scripts to do and I think the rest is all in stock, and then I'm going to do a post run. I've got this month's mystery ready to go. It's all packed, so I'll do the rest of the orders, then we can drop those off. So I won't have told you yet because the first video I filmed with it was the like advent video, which won't go live for a little while, but I got a new camera as like a dedicated vlog camera. So I got the DJI Pocket 3. It's like a super tiny little camera attached to like a gimbal arm. It's really just like super small and cute and like quite discreet. So I'm thinking it would be better for like vlogging out and about, but I'm really enjoying it because it can just like sit in really small places, like where my bigger camera wouldn't fit. I'm sure there'll be a few weird things that I end up doing with it while I figure it out, because I'm still not sure how everything works. And obviously rather than like reading the manual or looking at videos, I've just like jumped right in and I'm going to figure it out as I go. So we'll see. The only things I've really come across with the video I filmed before was I had like a bit of like focus pulsing where I should have changed it to like single focus mode, not continuous. But like stuff like that I can fix-ish in editing, so it's fine. But I'm going to make the custom scripts that I need for orders now, and then we can pack some. Badly want a little tree for the office. Don't let me buy a little tree. But how cute would it be though? So I've just come back. I met Sarah at Costa for a little catch up, which was nice. And I'm working on some new releases. I'm going to re-release the pet party kit that I did for December Mystery last year. We did it in a way where it could be used for like cats and dogs, but it was all within the same kit, and there was just like enough extra boxes to like make it go one way or another. But I think this year I'm going to split them and do like a dog version and a cat version. I think that would be really popular because based on like the feedback I saw, most people used it for like one of them, like a cat or a dog, rather than like mixing them. But we obviously did it that way because the mystery couldn't be like just dogs or just cats. So I'm doing that and it's really cute. I've done the dog one, I just need to finish the cat one. Then I will start printing and cutting that. I need to do my voiceover because it is 3 p.m. Plan With Me goes up at 7, so actually it's not that bad. But I would like to finish filming the Plan With Me that I started last night so that I can do the voiceover for 2 of them rather than just the one, because I scheduled one for like the week in advance last week, or a couple of weeks ago. I scheduled one in advance and it was so good to like have it done, and next week's Black Friday week, so I'm going to do that this week as well. So weird coincidence, but this is the spread I was working on. It's also dog themed. This was art from Nella and the kit is called Puppy Love, but it's kind of dog part themed, and this was the week that I dog sat for Sarah. So I wanted to use a dog themed kit. I love how I did this, by the way, with the like Coffee Monsters Co. So this was like a full box width sticker, but it wouldn't fit and I didn't really have enough room to move things around, so I just cut the edges. You'll see in the Plan With Me, but I feel like I've made this look good. But at the time I was like, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I think it looks really cute. I just had to put the text sideways, which I think could potentially be a bit divisive. It's the only way I could see it fitting, and it doesn't bother me that it's literally the only thing sideways, but I don't know. So I want to finish those kits so they can be printing while I do the Plan With Me, so like the cutter is going at the same time as me basically, and then when they're done I will do the voiceover. I also think I'm having printer troubles at the minute. I'm like whispering because I don't want the printers to know, like as soon as they know that you fear them, they play up. But I had one yesterday, it was being a little bit weird. It was printing like little lines down the sheet, which I've had happen before and I feel like is quite a bad sign, like a sign that it's kind of near its end of like useful life. But I'm really hoping that I can just like run some cleanings and fix it, because I don't want to have to buy a new printer, and I'm in two minds about changing printers, but I don't want to change just one and then have two like different printers, because they do print differently, like the ink like shades are slightly different, but I don't want to replace two at once, which is why I end up with the same printer like year in, year out, because I need the consistency. I don't want to just change one. So fingers crossed it makes it through this Black Friday, but it did make it through Advent, so I have to be grateful of that. Printer is still being funny. I'm not sure if you can see, it's those little dots like here. I do have zoom on this camera, but oh, there we go. I don't think it's particularly, I think it's just like a digital zoom. I don't think it's a particularly good zoom, but see, it like goes down here and then it kind of follows all the way down, basically just continues. So I think this printer may have printed its last sheet. Let's see if I can get a new one. But luckily this one is still fine, printing away the party themed pet kit. So I'm working on collating a bunch of kits. I've got all of the new releases here and I just have them like all stacked because I collated them like all in one big pile. So I'm going to go through and wherever they split, I need to like check that they've split correctly, because sometimes the numbers are a little bit different. So I will go through and quickly check those, add the extra fashion people in and put them in cellos. I was really productive yesterday with my Black Friday prep in terms of like knowing what offers I'm doing and what art I'm using for certain things. So like kind of logistical stuff, but really important all the same, because obviously I can't really move on to doing the like actual work without having it all planned out. So feeling good about that. One thing that wasn't quite so great was my new printer didn't come. So I did order a replacement one on Thursday and it's now Saturday. So I chose a website that it wasn't necessarily like the cheapest printer, but they had free next day delivery if I ordered before a certain time, which I did. I was like 2 hours within the window because I just really wanted it for Friday because of not wanting to put like extra wear and tear on my one working printer. So I ordered it and I've used this company before. Then it was maybe like an hour after I placed the order, I get a missed phone call, and I never answer unknown phone calls. That's the bottom of the cello. I never answer unknown calls, so I just like let it ring, but they left me a voicemail and basically said like this is printer company. We're just calling to like make sure the printer meets your specification. And I was a bit like, why would it not? But I just like didn't really want to have this conversation because I know like I've used the same printer for so long, and I just think it's kind of weird to like question what someone's ordered, especially if you take online orders, like, and they don't mention anything about this. So I just ignored it. And then about an hour later, I got a call from the same number. So I was like, whatever, I'll answer the phone call. Like, I don't want it to delay shipping or anything. So I answered the call and they basically asked me what I'm using the printer for and like why do I want this specific one? And I was just like, I've had the same printer for, it must be like 6 years at least. I'm just replacing a broken one, so like it meets my needs. And then they tried to upsell me ink, and I was like, I already have a lot of ink and I don't want to change like my like specific ink because of getting colours to match, because like printers do print slightly differently with different ink. And they tried to upsell me on different ink. Like, she just wasn't leaving it alone. And I'm not this kind of person, but like I really wanted to leave them like a negative Trustpilot review. And I looked on their Trustpilot and they have got other people who basically say like the issue with them is that their like onboarding for new customers is just ridiculous. But anyway, after speaking to the woman, she said like, fine, whatever, we'll like process it for dispatch. So I didn't think anything more of it until like Friday evening. I realised that I've not heard anything about the printer. I was still kind of just waiting for it, thinking it would arrive. But then I get an email from DHL that basically says they're waiting for the parcel, but they haven't got it. So I knew it wasn't going to be delivered on Friday. And I just really want to say something and like email them and like ask them if the reason it was delayed was because of the call. Because like, why not just have a checkbox on the website that says, I know what I'm ordering, please don't ring me, if that's like your protocol for every single order, which I believe it must be. I just think it's such a weird use of resources as well to like ring every customer. And looking at their Trustpilot, like it clearly is just like what they do. I'm sure it will arrive on Monday. It's just like really annoying because I made that decision to order with that website based on the fact that they would be able to deliver it next day. I would have gone with a different supplier because this wasn't even the cheapest printer. And I also think it's like ironic because they probably think by doing this like outreach to new customers, they're improving customer service. But if anything, it's made the customer service like worse for me. But at least Black Friday is planned, so that's something. The sale will begin on the 28th, which is the Thursday, and it will run all the way through to Monday night, which is into December. Black Friday is super late this year. It really throws me off, but there'll be different offers each day. There will be tiered freebies like usual. I'll have daily freebies. This is the only sale that I do daily freebies for because it is a lot to manage, but it's very exciting. And we also have goodie bags for the first 20 on Thursday, alongside new releases as well, which I have planned out, feeling very organised for once. Haven't designed them yet, but we are half of the way there at least. But I'm going to finish collating these kits so I can put those away. Did I show you the new releases? I don't remember if I did, but this is Cherry on Top. It's a Valentine's Day or like anniversary set. I love the dark cherry colour, and then you've got like a neutral kind of grey, beige, greyish. And then it's the re-release of the Dog and Cat Party Mysteries. I definitely remember showing you these ones. I'm going to end the studio vlog here, but I hope you enjoyed following me around for the last week. Like I said, Black Friday is happening next week on the 28th to the 2nd of December, so check out my other social media for up-to-date, real-time information on that. I don't think I said, but it will be 25% off the whole shop, with a few normal exclusions like custom scripts, mystery, advent and gift cards. But it is the biggest sale of the year, so don't miss out if you are looking to stock up on loads of stickers and stationery and planner bits. But otherwise, thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!